Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I have some exciting news. Got a new mascot for the channel. Well, not new. Some of you may have seen her before, but I've decided to make her the official mascot of the Figure It Out channel. She is an extremely dangerous wild creature. Probably the most terrifying thing some of you will ever see. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Aliros. Say hi. Look at that face. Look at that face. You're scary. You're terrifying. Get out of here. Anyway. That's my baby girl. I love her. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a reaction to Tom McDonald's new song, God Mode. Kind of crazy. It's like almost an 8.5 minute song. So we'll see what that's all about. So here we go. Let's get into it. God Mode, Tom McDonald. Go.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one.
Tom, give me a sec. Whew. Man, I forget sometimes that like Tom McDonald always just like comes in hot. You know what I mean? Like there's no like inner like getting warmed up to it. There's none of that. He just fires right away. It's interesting to say like, you know, a lot of people are saying they're getting tired of his political rap. I know when I first heard Tom McDonald, I was obviously impressed, but I was just, I mean, you don't really hear some of the stuff, like some of the stuff that he says, some of the stuff he puts out, like you don't really hear that, especially, I mean, in the music industry, you just don't. And I would say that lately it is true that like some of his songs have just kind of, I don't know, I mean, they're just not all for me, and I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I mean, I love Tom McDonald's music, I really do love it. I would just say that honestly, here recently, I've not listened to as much Tom McDonald as I did a year and a half ago, whatever it was. So it's interesting that he at least acknowledges that that is what people are saying, but at the same time, he's saying, I do what I want. Like, I make music that is important to me, and, you know, if other people find that important, great, but it really has nothing to do with what he's wanting to do with his music. So I respect that. I really do respect that. Let me go back. I'm going to start this over, just because, again, I wasn't ready for him to come in that hot, and, I'm going to try and keep this video short and sweet, but on an 8-minute video, shoot, we'll see what happens. I was going to put my glasses on so I could see a little bit better, but if I do that, then it's just the reflection is crazy. Not that anybody gives a shit about that. But anyway, all right, let's go back. Do it again. Do it again.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one. I'm gonna preach.
Damn, man, that is so true. You know, everybody, and whenever you decide to, you can turn it around. You can turn it around. Not necessarily like on a dime. Takes work, but like what he's saying, like he was the dude that was addicted to alcohol, was addicted to pills, was, I think at one point was on the verge of being homeless, if not actually homeless. And look where he's at now. I mean, he grinded it out. So if he can do it, any of us can do it. And it is just you gotta want it. You gotta want it.
independent so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered, man.
Damn, that is true, man. Like I said, when I first started listening to Tom, like he was the only dude doing this. Like he was the only guy going there as far as like political issues. And now, I mean, you have, several of those guys that are out there rapping about, political stuff, and more power to them. I'm not taking anything away from what some of those other rappers have done, some of those other artists have done. But I mean, if you're being honest about it, I mean, Tom McDonald opened that door. He kind of paved the way and said, hey, not only can, if you have something to say that is, maybe considered political, not only can you say it, but you can say it and not have to worry about record deals or record labels or whatever. Like, he did this whole thing on his own. He did the whole thing with him, Nova, and I know he has I think he said in one of his songs, there's he said, me and Nova work the hooks and then mixed and mastered by Evan. So he has like somebody that maybe helps him with like the beats or whatever. But it's those three, and then, distribution. Like, he does all that with like his family. Like, he's hired like his sister and I think his mom and stuff. So not only is he telling these guys that are now doing this political stuff that give me some flowers because I did open that door, and he did. But he's also saying that you can do it. You can say whatever. You can do however you want, even if it's not political. You don't need the record labels anymore. With social media the way that it is, anybody can do what they want, put it out there in the world, and if people like it and you keep doing it, you don't need anybody's help. You can do it all on your own, baby.
I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered, man. I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no.
Man, I believe, oh shit, I think he's talking about Mac Lethal, and yeah, I mean, if we're being honest about it, Mac Lethal, oh god, he had no idea what the fuck he was getting into, and he got his ass handed to him. So, I guess I can respect that if Tom ain't doing disses no more. I mean, why would you? What's the point? Like, you're already, like, you're already top the food chain in a lot of different ways. You don't got to get down in the mud. I can respect that.
Team, still just little old me, still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a
yeah, so this is kind of what I was saying, is that like Tom didn't, it's not like Tom came up being rich from the get-go. Like, man, he was like damn near homeless. So yeah, respect. Come on, YouTube, there we go, baby.
Like nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles, they can have them. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels molding hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Wait, before today and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still
Man, he's really he's really showing out in this song, man. I like it. I like it. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence, and I think he's walking that very fine line. But he has a lot of reasons to be arrogant. But he's also just extremely confident. Respect. Man, I'm glad to hear this side of Tom, man. Good. Tell people to shut the fuck up.
To be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits.
You know, here's the thing about being an American, at least to me. Yes, being an American, does have something to do with, are you a citizen of this country? But you can also absolutely be an American in spirit. America is an idea. It's an idea that nobody else has tried. This experiment is still ongoing, and quite frankly, I mean, we're getting dangerously close to losing it. So I can respect that, man. Tom, who gives a shit if you're from Canada, man? You're American. We love you. We love you, buddy.
Retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors. I know the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the win. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something names. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before
Shout out to Nova, man. You got a good one, Tom. You got a ride or die chick, man. Shout out to that girl.
I was living in Beverly Hills.
Woman. I don't mean that disrespectfully.
Before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can't beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though, and there's some.
What I do? Screwed it all up. Give me a sec. The hell? God damn. Alright, try it again. Good lord.
On YouTube, well, my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can. Till the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Get it, buddy. Dang, Tom, did it again. And again, yeah, shout out to Nova, man. This video, dude, she's come such a long way from like when she first started shooting his videos, and even back then. I mean, the videos were awesome. This video with like what they did, just incredible, incredible. And Tom, man, talk your shit, man. In my opinion, like you do your thing, man. I got a lot of respect for that guy. I mean, some of the stuff that he's gone through, you know, like beating addiction, you know, almost being homeless, and somehow was able to not pull himself out of it. But I'm sure it was a lot of it that he pulled himself out of it. But it sounds like, you know, he had good people around him that were also believed in him, that were on the same page, that had that same dream. And then he also, it sounds like he understands that, like, there is something bigger than us that, you know, guides us through life, you know, but it doesn't necessarily make things happen for us, but will help us possibly remove obstacles or handle obstacles better. And so shout out to Tom, man. That video was awesome. I'm glad to see you put that out because, man, he has every reason to talk his shit, and I loved it. I loved it, as always. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Make sure you drop a comment down below. Make sure you let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, how dangerous do you think that Aliros is? I think she's a 10. She's terrifying. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm out.